Thursdays are that day that a lot of people tend to either drop off, use it as an active recovery, or just don't take it super seriously. Personally, I really like Thursdays. I understand if you're really, really training hard and you're doing all the extra work, and Thursday tends to be like that day that everyone would just have off. But I find that if you do keep moving, you end up feeling a little bit better on Friday for it rather than having a complete rest day. Today, we've programmed a run, a ski, and a run, and then we got some bodybuilding accessories afterwards. Firstly, with this workout horse, this was on main site not so long ago as well. And I know it's super simple and it could be used as like, hey, just however you feel, just go as an active recovery. And that's still fine. You can just sort of like go ahead and just treat it like you just cruise mode. But the fact that we did Glen last week and we did 2 miles, you kind of like know your threshold pace under fatigue. Now you're going to be doing this under less fatigue, and I would almost encourage you to go out a little bit hotter than you would like. Maybe like learn something about yourself with your running and what you're actually capable of when you're fresh. Run a mile, hit 500 meters on the ski erg, and then run a mile again. It's going to be that medium time domain, but I'd really challenge yourself to just see what you're capable of. Run a little bit harder than you did it on Glen last week, and for the ski erg, just use it as an opportunity to rest your legs. Go a little bit harder with the upper body, so then you can hit that run again with a little bit of gusto. When there's about 200 or 300 meters left, when you're at the back end of Bishop Street and you're running up the gym for the second time, just put the gas on and see what you're capable of. I want to see you run in the door and be absolutely flat strap done. It's just so easy to be like, hey, just cruise today. That being said, I get it. If you're feeling beat up, just cruise today. But honestly, give it a nudge. We've got some bodybuilding accessories afterwards, so just to get the upper body rock and rolling, so 10 barbell bicep curls, I would just encourage you to go down slower than the pace that you come up. So up for 1, down for 2. You've got 20 banded tricep extensions. Try not to move your whole arm with that one. It's just going to be extension and flexion in your elbow, and then 10 dumbbell pullovers. This is a really good exercise to activate and strengthen all these muscles that live around your rib cage, mainly the serratus anterior. Really good exercise for toes to bar and bar muscle ups to be able to press back hard behind the bar, especially when your feet aren't on the floor. For the dumbbell pullovers, you've got the luxury of having your shoulders pinned to the bench, feet on the floor, slightly lower your hips so you get a little bit more stretch through your rib cage, and excellent exercise. Let's do 3 rounds for quality for that. Love a Thursday.